Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. This is Queen Rising, and I am the spiritual goddess. Hello, welcome. So happy to have y'all here with me. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the full moon that's going to be happening on November 30th, 2020. This is the last full moon of the year. Now, with this full moon and the lunar eclipse, is bringing about a lot of uncertainty. And I just feel like that's what 2020 has been all year. So I expect nothing less for it than to go out with a bang. So I'm just going to give y'all a few tips on how to stay grounded and how to stay protected for the next couple weeks. If you don't know what a lunar eclipse is, it is when the moon moves into the Earth's shadow. So with that shift of planets is bringing about a lot of like shifty energy, I'll say. So we really don't know what we're dealing with. And because it is falling in Gemini, the full moon is falling in Gemini. The Gemini is the second house, and that is the house of money, sense of value, possessions, and security. Is likely to cause breakups, nervous breakdowns, and financial losses. So, because we're going to be experiencing a lot of, like I said, shifty energy, I will not be doing any releasing rituals like I normally do. Normally, I have a whole ritual for releasing. I won't be doing that. I won't be cleansing my stones in the full moon, and I also will not be making any moon water, just because me personally, I don't want to have any type of uncertainty lingering around. Like, I don't want anything to be certain. I need things to be for sure. I mean, as we all should want things to be for sure. I need things to be for sure among this household. But trust me, if you are feeling like you are losing a sense of groundedness, you are not alone, okay? I'm feeling it. I'm sure a lot of us are feeling it. I've had a couple friends tell me that they are feeling it. I told them last week to get ready for this full moon, because for the next couple weeks, it is going to be, like I said, a lot of high energy and a lot of uncertainty lingering in the air. So because of that, like I said, I have some stones here, and I will be doing a protection bath. Like I said, I won't be doing a releasing ritual. I will save that for the new year full moon, because that's coming up soon. 2021, please be good to us. But yes, so like I said, the lunar eclipse is like a cosmic push. So it's like forcing us to make needed changes in our lives. Like I said, that could be financial, that could be a work relationship, that could be a personal relationship, like only you know. But we really should focus on turning points and epiphanies that are happening in our lives right about now. Like I said, it's the end of the year. A lot of cycles are closing. It's only you know like what areas of your life cycles are closing, but pay close attention to the areas or the things that no longer serves you. Let those go. Try to make your choices based on facts and not just your instincts, because our instincts are wrong sometimes. Like, we may have gut feelings, but we can't really rely on those gut feelings. We need, if you have hard facts in front of you, pay attention to those hard facts, because that's what you really need to rely on leading up to the new moon. But if you feel like you want to do some type of full moon ritual anyway, you just go right ahead. I just be prepared for having anything unusually strange happen to you. That's all I'm gonna say. With that, because I got some more notes here for y'all. Like I said, the lunar eclipse is happening in the second house, and that is the house of money, sense of value, possessions, and security. So they say it's likely to cause a lot of breakups, a lot of nervous breakdowns, and a lot of financial loss around these times. Like I said, be careful what you putting out there and what you bringing back in. Be careful of how you aligning your energies with other people. we just got to be careful. So because of that, like I said, I won't be doing a ritual, but I will show you the things that I'm using for my protection bath. I have my right candles. I have all my flowers. Excuse me. I have all my vegetables, fruits, not vegetables, that I'll be using. I'm just going to show you. I went over a couple of these stones, and well, actually, I feel like I used all of these stones in a new moon video, but I'm programming them differently for the full moon. So my first stone will be smoky quartz. Like I said, I went over some of these already, but to give you guys a refresher, I have a little bit more information because I had some people ask me, like, you know, or what stones, like, what do they do? Because a lot of people really don't know. You'd be surprised. So for smoky quartz, now I'm also going to be using a lot of dark stones because dark stones are good for protection, dark stones are good for detoxifying, and dark stones are good for grounding. So this is a smoky quartz. This is what it looks like. And smoky quartz resonates with your root chakra, and it prepares you to hear the truth. It helps you with shadow work. It helps you get rid of old ways of thinking. So like I said, because of the lunar eclipse happening, we want to have a lot of things that are going to help keep us grounded. So I'll use these some type of way for the next couple of weeks. I'll either have them in my pocket with me at work. I'll meditate with them. I'll put them on my chakras while I meditate. Like I said, I want to be as grounded as possible just because who knows what the next couple weeks are going to bring us. Like, so much tragic things have happened in 2020, but we still here. So while we still here, I'm going to help you still be here and be in your right mind because that's very important. So smoky quartz. And then we're going to use some fluorite. I think I talked about fluorite in the last video, but this is my fluorite stone. This is what it looks like. It's like purple. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like this pretty purple and you can see through it. And fluorite releases your overthinking, your over processing, and unnecessary speculating. It helps comb through energetic knots, like knots that you have in the air. It helps release, it helps the decision making process easier. And also it helps with headaches and migraines. And I will say I used this today because I had a migraine earlier, and I just laid down for like 20 minutes and I just set it like right on my crown chakra because that's where my headaches are. And I laid there for about 20-30 minutes, and then I just got up and my headache wasn't completely gone, but it definitely like eased up to the point where I didn't have to take any like ibuprofen or Tylenol for it. So I use that, and then I'll also use some black tourmaline. Now I know I talked about this in my last video because I take this with me to work almost every day. Black tourmaline is also, like I said, it reflects with your root chakra. I believe that all my stones I'm using are gonna be resonating for your root chakra. Your root chakra is what keeps you grounded, what keeps you down to earth, what keeps everything in line. Your root chakra. So like I said, everything's gonna be black, and this is black tourmaline. You can see it is like shiny. And black tourmaline helps for deflecting, for protection, and for grounding. Clears up obsessive thinking, psychic protection. It wards off negativities and clears unwanted residues from like people's lingering energy, or like lingering objects. Like your cell phone picks up like a bunch of like energy. So, you know, just use this to keep those things away. So that's that. And then, like I said, I'll also be using my moonstone. I didn't have all my stones last time. I'm so happy I have them here. So this is my moonstone. And moonstones are gonna resonate with the sacral and the heart chakras. This is the only stone I have that will not be resonating with your root chakra. You're more than welcome to use it for your root chakra because it's also the stone for fertility, for childbirth, and for like pregnancy. So if you're trying to get pregnant or like you want to have like an easy childbirth delivery, you can use that stone for that. You can also use carnelian, I believe, and the rose quartz. Those work really good together for fertility and childbirth. And your moonstone is going to bring you balance and restoration and calmness. So like I said, we want to stay as grounded and as calm as possible during the lunar eclipse full moon. Like I said, we don't know what we're dealing with. And like I said, trust me when I'm telling you, you are not alone here. You are not alone. And I also forgot to tell you, Geminis, Sagittariuses, Pisces, and Virgos, this is resonating for you in your sun, moon, rising signs. Now, I'm not very familiar with how they resonate. I just know that it is falling in the second house for the signs of Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. I'm still doing my research on that. So y'all gonna have to bear with me, but I will, that's a lot of information to retain. So, but I will get that to y'all. So where we left off at Moonstone, I will be using also my black obsidian. Y'all know how I feel about this. This is one of my favorite stones. And your obsidian is also going to resonate with your roots and your solar plexus chakra. So if you see that, it's just a shiny stone. Like I said, I have 3 of these. These are my favorite stones to use for protection because they work very well. Like I said, it's a very heavy stone though. So with this stone, you want to use some type of something that's going to balance it out, like a clear quartz. Well, like I said, clear quartz makes like all the stones and energies play nice together. So you want to have some type of extra groundness when you use first of all, when you use any stone, but especially when you use like something as heavy as a black obsidian, because you don't want to take on too much energy at once, because you will feel it. If you program your stones correctly for the things that they need to do, you will definitely feel it. And it also helps with clear, rational decision making, and it helps you decide what's best for your greater good. So I use that. And then my last stone that I'll be using for my protection bath will be the ocean jasper, just because it's a really good stone to use in the water. And for some reason, I feel like I have to have like a water stone with me when I'm around water. I don't know. That's just me though, but you don't have to use it. And it's what it looks like. It's like a bluish color, like a bluish greenish color. I don't know if you can see that. That's the stone I'll be using. And ocean jasper is also good for detoxification and letting go of unhealthy belief structures. So we'll use that for that. And those are the stones I'll be using for my bath. I'll also, before you do any type of manifestation, any type of releasing, any type of detoxification, you want to sage. Sage. That's very important. Please clear out negative energies around you. Sweep your body from head to toe, all around you. The sage the space that you'll be doing your ritual at. Sage the bathroom. Just sage. I just recommend it. It's just get them negative energies right up on out of here. Like I said, for my protection bath, I'll also be using limes. I talked about limes in the new moon video. Limes are just good for that extra protection. Everything I'm doing for the full moon is for protection. I have here my Florida water. I was out for my new moon video, but this is what the Florida water looks like. If you don't know, this bottle I think is $8. So I'll use that. And I'll also be using some protection bath. Now I got this from my metaphysical store. If you don't know what you're doing, please don't use it. That's what I have to say about this. It is a protection bath, and this stuff is very, very powerful. I'll probably use like a few like little dashes. You don't need a lot. This will probably last me all the way till the end of next year. And then I have my candles. I have the right candles, finally. Took me forever, I know, I'm sorry. I have my protection candle against evil and harm. They also have these in black, whatever you feel you need it for protection. I won't be using these for my new moon, but because I didn't have my candles for, full moon, I'm sorry. Because I didn't have my candles for the new moon video, I'm going to show you the two candles I will be using for the new moon on December 14th. And these are the lucky candle and the success candle. These will be featured in my new moon video coming up on December 14th, and I will get that to you guys. I'm gonna be for that video, I'll be manifesting a little bit differently than I did for last month, just because some things have changed. And if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I did a new moon video, and I did that video and I did that ritual that night, and like about a week later I got like a major blessing, and life has been like great since. So you don't let you like, if you believe, like you're like, I'm so sorry, excuse me. Like the rituals, like when you do your rituals, they're only as strong as your belief is. So if you're doing them under any type of like, I don't know if this is gonna work, or I'm not sure what I'm doing, then it's only gonna work as you set it for. It's not gonna be as strong as you need it to be if you don't believe in what you're doing. So that's when I say they'll only do these things if you know what you're doing, and if you know your belief is solid. Because like with anything, if your belief is not solid, then it's gonna fall through. And that's just how I feel. So that's all actually that I'll be doing for this full moon. Like as I said, just because it's bring about a lot of uncertainty and we don't know what we're dealing with. But I will come back to you guys with a new moon video about how I'll be manifesting and using that new moon energy, and also with an update about how the full moon effects made me feel, how it's gonna make me feel the next couple weeks. I also will be giving myself a Reiki treatment because I haven't done it in a few days. So if you don't know what Reiki is, you can hit me up about that. I can tell you what it is. It's an energy healing technique. I will be talking about it frequently because it is very useful for me. Being able to, like cleanse my own personal energies when I need to, like through touch, because it's positions all over your body, like it's chakras all over your body, and chakras pick up everything. Like I'm gonna make a video for chakras about you guys, or not about you, but for you. I'm sorry. I will make a video about chakras for you because it's like scary to me that a lot of people don't know that you have 7 chakras in your body. And if they do know, they don't know the power that they have. Like, your body is your power. And it's it's really mind over matter in certain things. And you have so much energy, like, just in your body, and you are easy. Like, it's easy for you to get rid of the things that you need to get rid of just by aligning your chakras properly. And I'm going to make a video for you guys, and I'm going to talk about the 7 chakras. I can't talk about it in this video because that is a lot of information and a lot of things I need to get some notes for, because I can't remember everything off the top of my head. But yeah, so I just wanted to get you guys that little bit of information, that little tea about what the full moon is bringing you. So like I said, Geminis, Sagittariuses, Virgos, Pisces, check your sun, moon, rising signs. This is resonating for you. It's going to hit you in your house. Be prepared. Please don't make any type of drastic decisions, any type of decisions on impulse. Like I said, use fact over instinct. Make sure that you trust the facts. Some of us don't want to believe the facts, and it be right in front of our face. Like, we don't want to believe it, even though we see it. We just don't want to believe it. Don't do that. This is not the time to do that. All right? You want to make things as easy as possible for yourself. That's what I'm saying. That's all I got for you. Thank you for checking out my video. Tune in, like, subscribe to my channel. I will be back.